my first decluttering video. I'm starting off with my eyeshadow palette drawer here. This little palette here is usually tucked in the back, but for the purposes of this video, I have it on top here. I do have 3 other Too Faced palettes that I have in another drawer that are brand new, and I have a drawer full of makeup that I'm trying out, and for that reason I'm not putting it into the declutter because I know for sure I'm not going to be getting rid of those since they're brand new. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. This first palette here, this was from the True Blood collection from Tarte. To be honest, I don't see myself getting rid of this because it is more of like a collector's item. I do not really reach for this that often, but the shadows are very pretty, especially the shimmery, more satin colors. And I got this as a present from my best friend Eliana. This was a couple years ago, so I will be keeping this. Now I have some smaller palettes here, and then I have my bigger palettes on the side. I know for sure I'm probably going to be keeping most of the bigger palettes, but I will go ahead and show you them really quick here. So the Smashbox Full Exposure palette, love this one, super pretty. Going to be keeping the Revealed palette from Coastal Scents. I just recently got this. I want to try it out a little more, so I'll be keeping that. The Cargo palette, this one I really love as well. I don't see me getting rid of this, but I do need to use this more. I really like this. My Balm Nude palette, I don't reach for this one very much, but I love it, so keeping that. I'm laughing because I really don't see me getting rid of any of these bigger ones. Anyways, have the Naked 1, 2, and 3. I'll be keeping those. They are like holy grail status for me. Love those babies. I have the Tarte Lip palette. Really beautiful matte palette. Love this. I'll be keeping that. This was the Pantone and Sephora Marsala Color of the Year palette. I haven't really played with this enough. I'm definitely going to keep it. I love those Marsala colors. I have the 2 Lorac Unzipped palettes. Absolutely love these. Just recently got them at IMATS, so I'll be keeping those. Double Exposure palette. Now this one I may think about giving away. The only issue is I did get this in gratis from Sephora, so if I give this away it will have to be to a friend. So this is going to go in the maybe get rid of palette because I don't really enjoy it as much as the original Smashbox palette. Think about that. Lorac Pro palettes, definitely get some good loving. I love this palette. Gonna keep it. The IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty palettes. Love this, keeping it. And then this on the side here is just my MAC palette that I have my MAC shadows in. Obviously I'm keeping that. Lorac Black Lace palette. I really love these colors, especially these 4, and I'm gonna keep this. I really love that. Next is the Starlooks palette, and it's very pretty colors. I haven't really touched this very much, and I really don't reach for it, so I think I can't, this packaging sucks too. These are the colors. I'm definitely going to be putting this in the get rid of pile. Next is this Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I don't reach for this enough. I may put this in my, this is my maybe pile for right now. I do really like these colors on the side here, like these 4. I just don't ever reach for it, so this might be going bye-bye. This MAC palette I keep in the box because I don't want to hurt it. It's so beautiful. It was from a limited edition collection. Even though I don't really ever reach for these, I just love this so much. I can't really see me giving it up, at least for not right now, so I'll be keeping that. Next is the Sephora Pantone Universe palette from a little while ago. It was from the first color of the year, that like tangerine color. Really pretty palette, but I never reach for this, so I'm definitely going to be giving this away. Next is this really beautiful Victoria's Secret palette when they actually carried makeup. The packaging is what really sold me. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. And I do like the colors, especially this gold and bronze color. Sorry if I'm blinding you. I may give this away though because it's so pretty, but I never ever touch it, and it's bulky packaging even though it's so pretty. So I think I may give this away. Next is this little Benefit palette. To be honest, I've never even touched this. I got this in gratis from Sephora. I don't know if my number is engraved on here. I don't think it is, so I think I will go ahead and give this away. It's a really nice little neutral palette. I just have so many neutrals that I just don't reach for this. Next is this little Kiko quad, I believe. This is a quad, let me see. Oh, it's actually a quint. It has 5 colors. Very pretty. I don't reach for this a lot because it is more cooler toned, but a friend, Baby Cakes 390, gave this to me, so I'm going to keep this for now. Next is the Shady Lady Balm palette. Really nice. It's volume 3. Very beautiful, great quality shadows. I don't know. I think I've used this once. The shadows are really beautiful. This is going to be in the maybe pile just because I haven't even really played with this yet. So that's a maybe. Next is the Makeup Academy palette. This is the Heaven and Earth palette. I did give some love to this palette. I took it on vacation once and really used a lot of these shades. I do like this, but I haven't reached for it in a long time, like over a year, so I'll be putting this in the pile to give away. Next is this really cute Tarte palette. I'm definitely gonna keep this. I really love the shades in here. And yeah, they're just really beautiful, so I am gonna keep the Pulp Fiction palette. I love this palette so much. I got it for a great deal on sale. They're just some great neutrals. They don't look like much, but they're really beautiful, so I will be keeping this. Then I just have a Z palette with some few drugstore depotted shadows. I will be keeping that. Another Urban Decay palette. I believe this is the Vegan palette. This is one of the very first palettes I ever got. The top shadows I don't use at all, but this bottom row I do use. As you can see, I've hit pan on this shade here, which is Half Baked. So I will be keeping this. The Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral palette number 2. I really do like these shadows. As you can see, this one I use quite a bit, so I will be keeping that. And also this Urban Decay palette I got for a 500 point perk. I haven't really even played with these yet, so I will be keeping this. One and only Tom Ford palette that I have. This is the Coco Mirage. I just recently got this from a friend, so I definitely will be keeping this. Next is this Chanel Quad and Inclusion number 34. This lighting is kind of washing them out. This is like a really soft pink, a purple. These are pretty. This is a maybe for me because I don't really reach for this, but it's Chanel. I mean, like, how can you give away Chanel? Another Chanel Quad. This was limited edition. I've honestly not even touched this because it's so pretty. I don't even want to touch it. It's from 2 holidays ago. I'm keeping this. I should really use it though. Next I have a Dior Quint. This is really beautiful. I really should reach for my high-end shadows more. I really love the plums in this. This is the Petal Shine shadows. I'm going to give these some love this year, and if I don't end up using them, then next year I will put them in my declutter. I have an Inglot Quad I made when I was in Vegas last year. Really beautiful, great quality shadows. I definitely want to keep these. I have a Bare Minerals little palette. This was the Star Treatment palette. Got this in gratis from Sephora. Really pretty shadows, but I think I will go ahead and pass this on because I haven't really been giving it any love. I have my one and only Charlotte Tilbury palette. Really beautiful, definitely keeping it. It is the Dolce Vita palette. And last but not least, I have this little quad from MAC. It's called the Lady Grey palette. Very cool tone shades, and that's probably why I haven't really reached for it very much at all. I think I will be giving this away as well. Good job. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think almost 10. Let me show you the ones I am going to be giving away, and they're all here. I am going to give away the Shady Lady from the Balm, the Double Exposure from Smashbox, the Sephora Quad, the Wet n Wild's Comfort Zone, the Starlooks palettes, MAC Lady Grey palette, the Makeup Academy little palette here, this Benefits Bright Eyes palette, and the Victoria's Secrets palettes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put these on a blog sale on my blog, or I may give some of these away. So depending, I will let you guys know. Thanks for watching this decluttering of my eyeshadow palettes, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.